everyone, and welcome back into the den. This is Grey Wolf. So day 4, actually rolling into day 5. So this is our last of our 5-day challenge for this account. Though I'm thinking I'll probably continue to do updates on this account here and there, just as a fun little what happened with it. Because I really am trying to push this account as fast and as far as I can into the clan boss. So I'm really interested to see how I'm able to do that and how quick I'm able to do that with this this setup. So just to kind of go over where we're at, still don't have a 6-star here, working on it, but I stopped to get basically the 3rd ascension for many of these champions, just because their 3rd ascension unlocked really great skills and abilities. So took some time to do that. In the process of that, I was able to make some of these 4 stars 40s just as we were leveling stuff up. You can see here I'm working on kind of farming food and stuff. So working on that. Next steps, of course, would be, as I'm kind of going along there, I'm going to get Folan to 4-star so that he can kind of join that Demon Lord group, and work on my first 6-star, which I think I'm actually going to go with Corvis as my first 6, just because I'm kind of using him as my farmer right now, so that would probably be the most beneficial. Gear-wise, nothing too great, but nothing terrible. I did get lucky with some different speed boots here and there throughout the group as I was farming different parts of campaign. So that helped out tremendously. As for this, we're starting to accrue some ancient shards again, but till we get deeper into the clan boss, I don't think we're going to see too many sacreds or voids popping up here. But yeah, so wanted to do a quick Demon Lord on easy so we can see where we are at. And I'll go ahead and, yeah, let's run it as a quick battle. That's fine. Do I want to keep this or switch out? Yeah, I'm going to keep this for now till Folan's a little higher. Let's see. Let's run it. So the next thing that I'll be doing is starting a new 5-day challenge. There's a new test account that Vulcan put out that he wants people to try out with Crowden. And I'm interested to see how that goes. So I'll probably be doing that one and this one at the same time. That one I'll pop in the Discord and kind of let them know what I'm able to find out in the run to the end. As people do in his Discord, usually comment on how certain combinations are working, so on and so forth for him. But here, on the Demon Lord Easy, you can see Corvis is pulling a mill now. Trunda is at 500k. I think if I'm subbing someone out for Folan, it's going to be Trunda. And as soon as we get some 6-stars in here, this will go up along with Venom Mage. So looking forward to that. Not great for 4 days, but not terrible. We have some work to do on it, but I'm interested, like, once we start getting those 6-stars kind of rolling in, and some of these other ones up into the 5-stars and ascended, I'm really curious to see how fast we can do damage with this group. So I will keep updating on this one. It'll be more sparingly. It won't be every day or every other day, because I'll be updating on the other 5-day challenge that I'll be doing. But I will come back and do videos on this one, I promise, to keep everyone updated, because I know some people have messaged me greatly interested in how this one turns out. So with that, I want to thank you guys. I'll probably have that 5-day challenge start out by tomorrow, if not the day after. We'll see how that works. again, thank you for watching, everyone. I know this one's kind of a quick one because it's the end of a 5-day challenge. Oh, there's one thing I did want to mention. So I was asked recently on campaign what I do kind of when I get stuck in this brutal section, and it's usually here in 10, 11, 12. And that's it's been pretty much with every set. And what I've done is usually with champions, if I know I'm going to have like if I know that I've got powerful damage dealers of two different types, I'll level them both up and say a Tagore or another support. And as we roll into those where you're getting stuck, you can take your gear, go to filter, and I know a lot of people know this, but this is for more like the new players. You can go filter, preset manager, and you can create a preset of your gear. And then when you start getting stuck due to running into pop-ups, not running into pop-ups, but those are just as bad. Like if you start running into these affinity issues where like the stage you're on happens to be an affinity that's like superior to what your main core is, like for instance, this is going to be harder for my group because they're an affinity that is strong against what my affinity is. In this case, if I was going to go clear this, what I'd do is I'd sub this out and go in and change the gear over from my strongest damage dealer to that other damage dealer. So if you're getting stuck, that's a good way to do it. I know a lot of people kind of balk a little at having more than one champion that's kind of leveled at this point, or not just hyper focusing one person for your climb up. But I've found that this is a little bit easier to pull this off if you do it that way, especially if you're trying to do it in a short period of time. You don't want to hang up and have to go farm something for a while to get the gear that you need to get that one person across the line. It's easier if you can just switch out by affinity. So that would be my kind of, especially if you're going to start with like this code combination, this will fail at some point together because they can't support each other enough to keep up, even with lifesteal. You have to have a support to go with them. The good thing about Tagore is I can actually combine these two, and even if Tagore is a negative affinity, he's kind of strong enough as a champion to pull through it regardless. But going the double damage dealer will only take you so far and so fast before you end up getting hung up on one of those stages. So I guess not as short as it was going to be, but that's my suggestion to anyone starting with these two codes, is be prepared to swap people out to take advantage of affinities. That's pretty much all I got for this one. Leave a comment below if any of this was helpful, or if you do in fact want to see updates on this one. Wish me luck on the new one that I start later today. And as always, thank you for all of the likes and subscribes. They really help. We're slowly climbing up there. I'm really hoping we can make it to where we're an official YouTube channel at some point. As of tomorrow, we will be picking up the new Warhammer box set for the new edition. So we're going to be recording on that. And then comes a time frame of probably a little lull in the 5-day challenges. There'll still be raid updates and any important events or anything that kind of want to touch base on. But the 5-day challenges will probably slow down for a moment, as I have not one but two armies to help kind of put together and paint and get ready for our battle reports for the new edition. So there'll be a lot of that, and I'll try to do some videos on painting and my thoughts on some of the new rules and such as we go along. With that, thank you. This is Grey Wolf, and as always, thank you for joining me in the den. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.